Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the first ever episode of Mind of the Pack.
Welcome, welcome. My name is Olaf, your host,
And my name is Glenn, your also host.
and today,
We're going to talk to a Farzaan Inamdar.
All right.
Hello, Farzaan. How are you?
Hello. It's a pleasure to be on this podcast. First ever guest,
Okay, Farzaan. So, as you know, this episode is titled The Comeback.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about you for a minute.
yeah, could you explain why you're here?
I think I was invited to this podcast to spread my knowledge and my experiences within the past 1.5, 2 years of battling with cancer, coming back to school, adjusting in grade 10, grade 11, even though I had to join in the middle of the mock exams last year, how my mental health was coping with this troubles.
So, let's take a blast to the past, back to grade 9. So,
Grade 9.
playing under 19 as a 14-year-old, under 19 football as a 14-year-old. How did that feel?
I was very honored to even be on the team. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get a lot of playtime on the field, but it was very honorable for me as a 14-year-old to even be part of the team, even be able to practice with the team when I was like at such a young age, and I had so much exposure to a lot of sport with you, with Rocky, Riku, future guests,
So, that was in semester 1 when we played under 19, correct? Yeah.
in grade 9, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was semester 2, start of semester 2, you actually were proclaimed the best under 14 goalkeeper.
Yeah, I like to be humble, but
That was
let's just say I have the cleanest sheet out of all the
The
goalkeepers.
cleanest sheet. Yeah. So how many goals did you concede
Concede.
that whole year?
3 goals in total, the
Three
whole
goals.
season. Out of
Um,
8 games, maybe?
Again, that's a
8
very
games.
good
3 goals.
very good
conceded.
stat.
Yep, I'm pretty proud of it. One of my highest achievements, U14 football goalkeeper. Only 3 times I conceded.
So, obviously now let's move past U14 goalkeeping in semester 1. What happened in that July,
like
August
what led?
break? What led to this whole podcast,
Yeah.
about you?
You could say it's cancer, right? So a lot of people think that cancer has like a cause, and there's obviously some cancers have cause, like skin cancer can be caused by overexposure to ultraviolet rays and overexposure to the sun maybe. So that's where a lot of misconception happens with cancer. But me personally, since I got a type of blood cancer, I didn't have it. There's no actual cause of it that has been discovered as of yet. I've talked to a lot of my doctors, a lot of specialists, oncologists. They don't really know the cause of the certain cancer that I have. My cancer is called acute lymphoblastic leukemia, by the way. It's a type of blood cancer which manipulates your white blood cells to either have a what's the word malfunction, or it's manipulated, like the cell
Yeah.
structure is like not as it's supposed to be, or they produce extra white blood cells over what your body needs, and they start killing your normal blood cells. So in my case, they started the malfunction one, so my white blood cells weren't very healthy, and my body started, and because my body found out that they weren't unhealthy, they started producing more, and they started producing more unhealthy cells. So it almost completely stopped the production of my hemoglobin and my platelets, and fully concentrated on the white blood cells, even though they were unhealthy. And well, that's what led to me discovering that something was wrong. My hemoglobin was very low, so my eyes looked like I was anemic. I was very weak. I couldn't really walk. I was pretty dizzy most of the time. So for like a week or two, it was very hard for me to just like do my regular daily routine, even though it was during summer vacation. And that's how I discovered that my blood levels are low, and I need to go to the hospital to see what's wrong. So that's how I found out.
Farzaan, like when you got affected by cancer, like how did your perception of life change? Like What about your routine and stuff?
Uh, a lot of things changed after I discovered that I had cancer. First of all, my whole room, my whole house was very thoroughly cleaned up to eliminate any chance of me getting an infection. Because if you're on the medication that you are on cancer, the chemotherapy or whatever steroids you're given, your body is very prone to your immune system isn't as functional or isn't as strong as it would be with any other person. So essentially, all my vaccinations, all my past diseases that I have had I was immune to before cancer. After cancer, I'm prone to getting those diseases again, and I'm pretty vulnerable if I get any. Even if I get like a common cold or a viral infection, is very dangerous for me because my immune system might not be able to handle such a heavy hit. So it's very important that my family kept everything like clean, and I avoided like contamination.
Yeah.
So, like, because of this, how was your approach to sports changed? Like, your healthy lifestyle, did you try to work out or anything, maybe?
My doctors advised me not to work out because well, is in my case, I have to have a certain steroid. It's called dexamethasone, I believe. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's something along the lines of that. It's a steroid. It's very it has a very big impact on your bones. Your bones are way more brittle than they would be if you weren't on the drug. And my doctors advised me that if I even try, like when I'm on the thing, if I do even a little bit extra, like that I'm supposed to, like even on accident, you know how sometimes you do till failure.
Yeah.
And if I do it, like even if I push myself a little bit extra, I could end up like breaking a bone, like not just fracturing it, but full on like dislocating or breaking my bone, which is obviously very bad.
But this is like before, right? Now you're like
No, this is
fine
after.
and
This
stuff.
after. No, but now as well, I have to take more precautions, but I can slowly get back into working out a little more because I'm taking the drug more,
yeah.
less frequently. I mean, occasionally.
As me and Olaf, we've been your friends for like the last 2 3 years.
2 3 years, 4 years.
We both know that you're obviously a guy who never give up. Like you always
Yeah.
always go to the full extent. So like walk me through your daily life after cancer. Like before cancer
Versus
and
after.
Yeah.
So before, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't very precautious of my health. I used to go around, play on the. I used to play. I was a goalkeeper, so
Yeah.
I'd like jump on the floor. I'd slide tackle a lot.
Some would say the best goalkeeper.
Humble. I'd slide tackle a lot during the grade 9 lunch team football. You know, if anyone remembers that. I used to slide tackle a lot. I was on the floor for quite a while. I used to get dirty. I wasn't scared of it back then. And after, I have to take way more precaution to avoid getting any dust or dirt into my body because that could cause a lot of infections and that could cause complications.
Since before, like, you had cancer, you're like really active and stuff. Like, did it take like a toll on your mental health, the fact that like you couldn't do the same stuff as before?
For the start, I was pretty sad. Like, obviously, right? If you get the news that you have such a big disease and it's really harmful and it's like threatening your life, maybe it's obviously gonna hit a really close nail in your heart, as you would say. But me, I think I believe that I'd be fine and I'd overcome it eventually.
Yeah.
And after maybe, I think a month or two, I realized, okay, I'm coping up with it. But the first few months of when I was first on the medication, I think I remember talking to most of my friends in school, you guys. I was talking to you, updating myself what's going on, right? Because I didn't have any. I used to always be in the loop of what's going on in school, and it was a really it was a little tough for me to not know what's going on, like with everybody I know, right?
Yeah.
So I'd be like, I was like sectioned off basically, and I'd like, wait, you guys are going out. Oh wow, I'm in the hospital. So it was tough there, but I'm glad I'm back. You know, so
Yeah, we're
can
all
go
happy
together.
to have you back now. So
yeah, I hope so.
let's go to your sports comeback, right?
Yeah,
Because obviously
this
that's
year.
what this title's called.
The comeback.
The comeback. So you officially came back to proper sports, I'd say, on Sports Day.
I think I played Sports Day last year, but this year I'd say
Like-
it was more proper,
Yep.
Like-
So
full on.
tell me, What happened on sports day?
You'd think it was a very big deal. I actually hurt myself really bad, but to be honest, it wasn't anything that big. I just rolled my ankle. Like, it was a pretty bad roll. Like, my leg is still not fully recovered. I went to the hospital the other day, but it's just because my immune system takes a longer time to heal my everything, actually.
How long has it been since sports day? Like
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. 2 and 3 weeks, maybe.
So some could say that you injured yourself immediately
back, yeah.
after. Yeah.
Well, who would have seen that coming?
Yeah.
But of course you persevered.
Yeah.
Of course, that's me, man. The persevere.
That's obviously amazing to hear, Farzaan, that like at least you're on track to coming back to playing sports, to really like showing how to show your skills in sports. Obviously there's minimal, but there is skills.
Hey, not for the goalkeeping though. Not for the goalkeeping.
No, we're not giving, of course. So we also know you are an avid fan of the amazing video game Fortnite, and
Yeah.
we do play
Yeah.
quite a bit. And
Did that
obviously,
mean comeback?
yeah, we play at night a lot
Oh my.
until
Yeah.
a few late
Yeah.
nights, which
There are a few late nights I'm not proud
obviously
of.
statistics say that it's not good for you playing that late.
Yeah,
So
obviously, I agree.
the question I want to ask you is, how much sleep per night on average do you get?
I think it changes from when I have school the next day. Sadly, sorry, Mr. T. I don't think I'm as mindful as I should be about my sleep, because I've realized I have had some nights where I have had a really healthy amount of sleep, of like 8 to 9 hours, and I felt really nice the next day. But I've also had a lot of nights that some I'd not like to admit, where I slept really late and got less than maybe 5 hours of
5
sleep.
hours.
You commonly
Less
pull
than
off
five.
all-nighters, right? So you sleep in the morning.
Okay, that's false. I don't pull off all nighters.
Yeah,
I
but
can't. I can't
you see-
anymore. Before cancer, though, maybe. I
see-
need my sleep now.
Me and Olaf, we pull off all nighters studying
Yeah.
for an exam the next day.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
know.
pull off all nighters for?
Probably to grind Fortnite.
Grind Fortnite, yeah.
Get myself up there. You know, I'm already champion, guys. So like,
Champ.
If you don't
if y'all,
mind asking,
if y'all need a duo, I mean, I already have a duo. But if y'all need a squad, and more people, then feel free to apply. You know.
Are you
Like,
just giving yourself a free
um,
promotion on our podcast?
Wait, my email is 26mohammed.inamdar at xwa.edu. Just like, you can email me for applications if you want to, get a free carry, get a few wins in there if you need your wins. So just saying. Free
Okay,
promo.
yeah, let's
Let's
cut
get
him
back
off.
to
Let's
topic.
cut him off
Let's
there,
backtrack.
yeah.
Let's backtrack.
So would you? I need your honest answer here, not like a false answer. Would
I
you?
would never.
Sure. Would you say that Fortnite has negatively affected your mental health like with your sleep for the next day? So like your attitude towards school the next day, has that been affected by Fortnite?
I would say this comes from like the bottom of my heart, like fully, honestly, I think it's helped.
It's helped.
I find comfort in that game, and I enjoy playing that game, and I'm with my friends usually when I'm playing that game. So that's normally when I'm happy, and it doesn't. I want to say it negatively affects my school work, because I have times where I actually work on school and then I also play the game, right? So I think I have a healthy division of time according to my parents as well. So I feel like it doesn't positively affect it, but I wouldn't say it negatively affects it either.
That's great to hear that it doesn't negative.
Right.
So according to Farzaan, Fortnite
Doesn't
does
negative.
not affect your mental health.
Wait. Okay. That's not what I said. I said it doesn't negatively affect my
Are
mental
you
health.
sure?
I'd say it's maybe even positively for me, because I'm very happy when I play Fortnite. But some people, it could be very stressful. Like, I know Olaf, he sucks at the game. So,
Okay, I see how
so
it is.
sometimes he gets really tense
Hey,
when he dies, you know?
Who's the best ever teammate you've had on Fortnite? Just a quick question.
I don't know his real name, but his username was Golden Floss.
Hold on,
you know?
Floss, yeah.
He's really talented at the game. He's already unreal.
Would
carried me
you
to
say that
champion.
he carries you instead of you
I'd say
carrying
so.
him?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
17 to 2 kills. It's a pretty good carry.
Exactly.
All right. So I think that's it, right?
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining our podcast today, Farzaan.
I'm so happy to I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you.
It's been an honor to
Thank you
talk to
for-
you guys.
Thank you for talking about your private life and your situation with cancer. Well,
It's been an honor.
this is Olaf
It's Glenn.
signing off.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios. Yo.